Hello, everyone, and welcome on in to a brand new episode of Ampistrano. I am your storyteller, D&D Jordan Lee, she, they pronouns, and welcome on in to our penultimate episode, which is so wild to think about. So before we get started, let's go and do some go-arounds, say who we are, who we'll be playing today. And let's start popcorn over to Sin, because I really liked your little dance that you were doing.
Hi, I'm Sin. Hopefully you can hear me in this very unmuted microphone, and I'll hopefully reasonably equalize volume. Your resident sunflower, he, they person. Today I will be playing Rory with a dash of Blackstone, because Blackstone said, oh, this person that we're fighting is kind of rude. Someone needs to do something about that. Rory is a he, him. Our resident robot is a they, he.
Love it. Let's popcorn over to Maz.
Hello, I am Maz. My pronouns are she, they, and I will be playing Ostani of the Veil, our Veil cleric, whose pronouns are also she, they.
Wonderful. And last but not least, Fair.
Fair. Playing Deodora, pronouns she, her. Let's get into it. I'm trying to kill. So let's go.
I love it. Perfect.
Full of matcha and spite. Let's go.
Just a couple quick notes before we dive into today's episode. Please consider supporting us on Patreon and on YouTube. We have brand new episodes going out every Tuesday and Thursday, and we're actually broadcasting live to both Twitch and YouTube today. So go in and drop us a follow. We're getting really close to like 300 followers, which is really kind of cool. Another quick note, we do have some content warnings for today's episode. That way you can keep yourself safe. Our lovely mods will be popping those into chat every so often. But for your notice, Ampistrano may contain intense themes and descriptions, including but not limited to death, darkness, spiders, heightened levels of stress, descriptions of injured and slain individuals, ghosts, spirits, monstrous creatures, body horror and alteration, hallucinations, visions, possession, paralysis, existential crises, complex and complicated relationships, missing and kidnapped people, grief, regret, and romance. So please stay safe as you travel beyond the veil and prioritize your well-being. Finally, to get our recap. Last time on Ampistrano, the group entered an ancient hall lined with decaying bodies, pillars, and mosaics. Blackstone's old friend, now a sinister collector, revealed himself to the party and threatened to add them to his art collection. Amongst the victims were Kara, Ostani's mentor, as well as a stone tablet resembling Demelza. As the death blooms aided the group and victory neared, the chamber exploded. And that's what you missed.
Friend is a fucking stretch, bitch. Friend? What? We need to have a talk about what your definition of friend is, because somebody who you talk to sometimes not your friend. Anyway.
So, without further ado, let us go beyond the veil of Ampistrano. See you all in just a minute. And welcome back, everybody. The ancient hall trembles as deep and thunderous cracks spider across the stone floor, sending shards of colored stone flying in every direction. Pillars that have stood for centuries suddenly buckle and burst, stone fragments erupting outward in violent sprays. Dust and debris fill the air as the ground heaves, the once grand architecture shattering under the force. The thunderous roar of collapsing marble and splintering tile echoes as the hall is consumed in chaos and ruin. Through this destruction, jagged bone bursting upward through the shattered tile and fractured earth. These grotesque columns spear towards the vaulted ceiling, pulverizing the original stone pillars in their ascent, along with anything in its path, as several individuals still suspended in air, held aloft by those blood threads, now find themselves bisected by these razor-sharp bones. In moments, the hall is transformed into a tangled, nightmarish forest or thicket of bones, spines, ribs, and gnarled protrusions weaving together to form thorny spikes that choke the once grand space in pale skeletal chaos. A throat-shredding scream erupts, raw, jagged, and agonizing, the sound tearing through the air, ragged with desperation and pain, as if vocal cords are being ripped apart with each breath. It's a primal, guttural wail that rasps and cracks, echoing with a blood-chilling intensity as Starcrest hunches for a moment, curling in upon themselves. A series of black marks expanding rapidly, spreading dark, contorting lines across his entire body, giving the appearance of every single blood vessel surfacing before bleeding, blending his skin into a dark gray. Cracking noises are heard along with grunts as sharp bone spines violently erupt from his back, giving the appearance of boned wings. A bone-spiked tail sheds through muscle and sinew, curling like a scorpion tail. His ribcage and the remainder of his spinal bones rippling through his flesh. His left arm twists as bones elongate, twisting and forming around themselves until they are fused into a massive point, its weight causing Starcrest to lean slightly to the left as the massive bone spear extends past their forearm. Eyes open after a moment, black sclera, yellow eye irises sharp, and looking at the destruction around you. I need each of you to make a dexterity savings throw, please.
Uh, 19.
Okay.
That's one of the few times I've ever rolled well on a fucking dexterity check.
1 + 2 for a 3.
Oh my fucking god.
You have inspiration.
Could I use an inspiration?
Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes, you can. So it's a D12.
Oh, it adds a D12 to it? Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry. God, I rerolled. That's an 11. Wow. Okay.
I'm sorry, you're waiting for a dex roll?
Yes.
45.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm even asking you, but yes.
Okay, dexterity saving throw, right?
Yes.
Somehow got an 100.
Yep.
That's an 18.
Okay. All right. As described, these columns and almost looking like branches and twigs of bone have kind of extended around the field, making it really difficult to move around, but also a little bit difficult to see the surroundings around you as well. You are having to squeeze and move side to side as these pillars are moving up. Theodora and Rory, you take half damage because you saved. So that is 20 piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution savings throw, please.
I take no damage.
Right, uncanny dodge. Gotta love it. Rogues,
you said
man.
Con saving throw?
Yes.
Do you need a con saving throw anyway?
Yes, you still need to.
17.
Okay. You take 13 points of poison damage along with that.
Oh, Theodore's not
I
looking
rolled
great.
a 13.
Okay. You failed. You take 26 points of poison damage.
I take 13 points of poison damage.
Okay. Maz, aka
Keep my
Astani.
immunities, or my resistances, bitch.
You take 40 points of piercing damage as the bone immediately erupts from around you. Can you please describe, because I do believe this knocks you unconscious, can you please describe your last thoughts that you have looking around the field, seeing Kara in her bubble, seeing Deodora, seeing Rory. You have the death blooms up in the ceiling as well.
Seeing Rory looking fucking fine.
Just, can you please describe what that looks like? What is the inner monologue that is going through your head right now?
You first said Maz, so I said Jordan.
I'm sorry.
That's what I was thinking. No, Astani, I think it's sudden that if you've worked with death for so long, you wonder or like how close you would be. And like that last time when they were really close, there was that beautiful vision, but it's just that sudden burst of intense pain, sharp flash in their eyes, and the stillness. They thought they would have possibly moments and things that they're thinking of, like this should happen, a flash should happen, but before they could, I think it's just piercing pain. I don't even know if they would register the pain immediately, and I think their eyes are going to search for Rory or Theodora, like somewhere to meet them, and immediate unconsciousness.
Both of you watch as Astani falls to the ground, starting to bleed out. From the top of the room that we're in, amongst the chaos and settling dust, you can hear Darcy and Osiris cursing in a language that neither of you understand. And they are both going to do two different things. Darcy is... Yep. From where Astani is laying, you see these lilies start to sprout up around. That is going to be 12 points of healing to you, Astani. So you're back, waking up momentarily, as well as a launched attack from Osiris to Starcrest, which does hit. That is going to be 18 points of fire damage to Starcrest, as again you see almost like this rain of daggers being shot in the direction of Starcrest, kind of pivoting around bone and hitting exactly where skin is still showing from this grotesque form that he's now in. That is it for their turn. We are back at the top of the order with Theodora, and Rory, you're on deck.
Okay, so we have all these bone pillars.
Yes.
Where is Starcrest?
Starcrest is above you, probably about 40 feet.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna first bonus action second wind because
Okay.
I need some back. Oh, I didn't roll well, but that's better than nothing. So I got 13 back. Oh, actually, I think I took 13 poison damage, so I healed myself from that. So
Shaking
I'm
it
still
off.
not looking great. Still not looking great, but you know, slightly better than where I was before.
Mhm.
So Sparky and I are going to blink up to where Starcrest is,
Okay,
flanking, and
Yep.
I'm gonna just take my 3 attacks.
go for it.
Does a 22 hit?
Misses.
22 misses? Okay, I'll use an inspiration, because fuck you. That one was with Great Weapon Master, by the way.
Gotcha.
Gotta say that. So 27, which is
That does
what
hit,
I got
yes.
before the Great Weapon Master. Is so funny to get it back.
that does hit.
7, nat 20.
Let's go.
Okay. Ooh, shit, I dropped my die.
No!
Take another one. And then a 24.
24 misses.
24 misses? Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on.
It looks like this.
I said 20. Hold on.
Oh.
No, I did it right. Sorry, I was trying to make sure I did it.
You're good.
Right.
It looks like this new form that Starcrest has looks like it might have boosted up his
30?
AC a little bit. 30 does hit. Yeah.
Okay, great. I'm using inspiration for that. Okay, so that's gonna be off the rip. Can somebody get a calculator? Because I don't know. Yeah, I'll do it. I can do it. I do it by myself. Okay.
You got it.
Okay, I got my phone. Okay, so that's gonna be 30 just from the Great Weapon Master.
Love it.
Plus the crit, so that's gonna be 12 plus 12, 24.
Yeah. So it's 54.
And then let me do my rolls.
After that, I'm gonna poke Sin in because I don't know math.
I'm doing it on my calc. I have it on my phone. I'm doing it on my phone.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Oh. I rolled really well.
Let's go.
I got 3 6s on the D6s.
Nice.
18 plus 5, that's 23, 26, 27 damage. So 81 damage.
Ooh, what does it look
Oh,
like?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I forgot to add my modifier. That's gonna be plus another 18. 99 damage.
Wow! Let's go. What does it look like as you are with Sparky blinking up to where Starcrest is kind of literally in this new form, kind of looking down at all of you on the ground? Blinking up there, you coming in with your blade. What does it look like?
He's looking down at us like the piece of shit that he is. I blink right into his line of sight, blocking his view of everybody else. I say boo bitch. Boo bitch. And then he has wings.
Yeah, these kind of, it looks like basically his rib cage is almost gone behind him, so it's kind of backwards into these elongated wings almost.
Okay. I start to slice through the joint of one of the wings. To try to I don't know, knock him out of the sky.
Clip those wings, basically. I like it. Yep. Wonderful.
So, that's my turn. I already did my bonus action.
Love it.
That's it's not my movement, but I'm not gonna move. So
that was a nasty hit. Great job. As we move next to Rory, you are up. Then it's Kara, the Lair, and then Astani. You are up after that.
How far up is Deodora from where I'm at?
I'm 40.
She's 40 feet up.
Because Blink moves me 40 feet.
Okay. And how far? Well, do I see other things that I need to turn off or deactivate?
Nope. There is no. There are no more braziers. Everything that was on the ground floor of this space is destroyed. It is literally just a forest of bone that's sticking out of the ground, truthfully. There are no more braziers. There's no poison pouring into the room anymore. Just, you're going to kind of be leaping from bone to bone or climbing bone to get up to where you need to go. If that's the case.
I'm just trying to figure out how far up I need to, plan to, go and things like that. What's the range on this? Okay. Oh, that's a concentration, so I can't do that. Okay.
And the bubble is still secure. You can see Kara still restrained by the blood threads, but she's safely within that bubble still.
How big is the bubble?
How big did you make the bubble?
Oh, I don't know how big you can make them.
You can make it up to, the biggest it can go is 15 by 15.
Okay. And that's the case. It's a 15 by 15 bubble then.
Oh, okay.
Does it act like a force field? Basically, if I walk up to it, does it have the thing of a wall?
More of literally like a bubble consistency, like when you blow bubbles. It's kind of gelatinous. There's movement.
Oh, okay.
It's not like a wall of force kind of thing.
Okay, so it's like not like solid, like you can't climb it or something.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to try to get well, actually, I don't think I've fired a weapon at this person yet. This would be a perfectly good time
You
to do
haven't.
that.
You've been busy maneuvering around other skeletal puppets that were maneuvering that have all been destroyed.
You did blast a magic missile directly at his dick in the last episode, but
yeah, you did do that too.
I did. I'm gonna throw an inspiration die in here just in case.
Okay.
Wait.
Can do.
Okay, that is a 28 to hit.
That does hit.
Okay. Short bow. 9, 2. Okay.
You okay?
I'm fine.
Oh, Sin.
Okay, hold on.
You're good. You're good.
Okay. That is going to be what kind of?
You doing crossbow?
I am. The short bow that you got for me, like way back when.
Oh my god, yeah. Yes, fair. What?
I just realized because since I crit on him, one movement is reduced by 5 or by 10. And then also because I crit, they are grievously wounded, and until the start of my next turn, they have disadvantage on all attack rolls.
Yes, that I do remember. Yes.
Okay. That is a total of. Hold on. Is it just like a straight?
Should be a straight. If you're using the bow, it should just be a straight attack roll.
Okay. That is a total of 24 damage.
Okay.
Did you do your sneak attack?
I did.
Yes. All right. What does it look like as you were hitting this very changed looking Starcrafts from what you knew of them, even in this form that you saw before the transformation?
The bow that fires from this short bow has looks like a really narrow comet that trails purple and silver, because that's how you flavored these weapons when we got them.
Yeah.
So wait, I only get one attack a turn. I forgot about this. Ill grows.
You still have your bonus action.
I guess I'll take my bonus action to, if there's somewhere among this whole forest of bone, to go and hide. I'm gonna go hide.
You can easily hide behind a trunk of bone that's there right by you. So I imagine you just kind of went and then immediately hid behind it. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Love it. Okay. All right. Kara is in the bubble, so she's not going to do anything. Lair actions turn. Okay. I need each of you to make another dexterity savings throw, please. Actually, I lied.
Mm-hmm.
It's a spirit savings throw. Yep,
Okay.
it's a spirit savings throw.
Good.
You have inspiration. You haven't used. That's funny. I believe in you, Maz. Come on.
The 12.
Okay, 12. Sid, what did you get?
30, 20.
30, 20?
29.
29. Deodora, everyone sees the bone forest immediately start to glow this sickly teal color that truthfully everyone at this point should be familiar with. And you feel your spiritual essence being drained as Deodora and Rory, you take 13 points of spirit damage. And Astani, you take 26.
They pass out again.
You only have 26 spirit?
No, you should.
No, it's a
Okay,
spirit
sorry.
score, not your health.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright.
So you're still up.
Don't scare me. I was like, hold up. Like,
Yeah,
what
if
kind
your
of rules have you
spirit
been doing
dropped-
for your spirit score?
If your spirit dropped to 0, we're dealing with you died. So
Yeah.
and then it's a battle for your soul. So yeah, you were still up, but you
Yep.
feel your essence being ripped out of you. Yes, fair.
So I don't know if this is going to trigger the spell that Astani put on my soul like
Would it?
episodes ago.
Astani, would it?
I'm so sorry. Say that one more time.
You like weeks ago, you put a glyph of warding spell on my spirit. Would this trigger the effect of that?
I will have to review it. Is it effect of like, are you done with spirit points?
Oh no, I'm not. I was just wondering
Okay, then
because
it
I
will
didn't know.
not,
Okay. It's only when I'm like about to drop. Okay.
Cool.
All right.
Well, at least we know
well-
the condition now too, is when you're about to
well,
drop.
that thing's gonna last till like the very final episode of this goddamn campaign, I hope. Where we've all forgotten.
So Sani, you feel that drain. It feels like truthfully you haven't slept in like 2-3 weeks, working nonstop, and not just pushing papers, like the backbreaking work that those involved with the Veil Temple can sometimes be known to do, especially going out into the field, being that mediator between life and death and helping the transition between this life and wherever they're to go in the next. All of that weight oppressively pressing in on you to the point that for a moment your breath feels like it's knocked out of you, leaving you gasping for air. As Astani, it's your turn.
I think they're like clutching, kind of hitting their chest. Okay. Now, and they're trying to shake their head to get where everything is and where they can hit next, or at least survive. Is there a point or place that they can kind of duck under?
Yes, there are a bunch of spots that you can easily hide yourself, yes, that are centaur sized, that you'll be able to get some cover from these kind of large trunks of tree. You notice that the bones are thicker towards the bottom, and as they reach towards the ceiling, they get a lot thinner. So yes, you can easily hide yourself.
And how is Rory and Theodora from this point, like health-wise?
Theodora is bloodied, a little bit more than bloodied. If you want above table, I'm at 54 out of 133 hit points. So Rory has a paper cut, I believe.
I mean, like, it's one of those things like, how is Rory doing? You would know if you could see them, but no one's seen them.
Yeah, they're just like scanning everywhere, just like, and using that fact that like maybe I cannot find you, is that you are safe. I think they will get close. Can they get close to Theodora up to like 30 feet? Yeah. Osani is bad. It is blood and everything. They're just weak spiritually too, just feeling it for the first time. And when they get close to you, they like take out a bell and kind of as if they're pushing forward two like sides of a wound for a stitch, as they do mass cure wounds to the both of you, and yeah, that will be what they do for their action. I need to roll all this dice.
Yeah, go for it.
Sick. I was about to say, no, heal yourself, but you are.
Good.
6, 8, 6, 7.
30. I think, okay.
Sin is our mathematician today, it looks like, thankfully.
6, 6, 8, 7, 7.
6, 8, 7, 7.
34.
12.
34 plus 3, 37 points of healing.
What does it look
Hell
like
yeah.
as you were doing this healing on yourself?
I envision mass cure wounds as, because cure wounds is touch. To not be able to do that is this intense force of like nature. So as Asani describes it, like pushing the wound together and stitching it, it is the immediate like there's this intense force on one's body to pull in blood, come together, and then immediate relief. So it's a very intense. I hate this, but I imagine it's like having to have your shoulder back in.
Mm-hmm.
You have
As someone
to do
that
it.
happens to? Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
like you have to do it, and then boom, it's like, oh, it's back.
Yeah, it still hurts, but it's like not as bad. You can
Yeah.
still like move your arm and stuff and function.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wonderful. That healing takes place, a surge moving through, rippling. Is there anything else you wish to do, Astani, at this time?
Oh, they cannot. They have that. Nope. I think they want to get closer to Theodora just to get some cover, because
Sure.
they are at half now.
Can you
of
roll-
health above table?
Can you roll a stealth for me since you're also trying to hide?
Yes, please.
I would also like to make a suggestion, because I know we do have health potions, and you can take a health potion as a bonus action.
Yes, you can.
If you want to heal
I
yourself.
was going to ask
Yeah.
that, but I thought it. Oh yeah, I would love to do a health potion.
Yes, you can do
could
that
I-
as a bonus.
Okay. How much is a health potion?
It depends on which one you have. I have 4 greater and I guess I don't have a
Also,
superior.
what are the rules for like 2 spells in a turn? Because
don't
it's
care.
so different. Oh, then I could have done the 10th HP. Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's I know a lot of people get super picky about it. I like if it's too
If Baldur's
big
Gate lets you do it,
spells,
you
yeah.
could do it.
If it's two big spells, we can talk about it. But if it's like a spell and then a cantrip, like I don't care. Like it's fine.
That's the rule, is that you
Yeah.
can do a cantrip in a regular spell, a leveled
Yeah.
spell
Yeah.
in a turn. But 2 like leveled spells, it sounds like Jordan, you'll have to negotiate with Jordan.
We can talk about it. I'm
Yeah,
open
okay.
to letting it fly, but we can
I
definitely talk
don't
about
remember what I have for healing. So
Just say that I gave you a greater healing
There you
potion,
go.
and I'll take it
Yeah.
off of mine. So
What
I think
is-
that's 44 plus
44
4.
plus 4, yep.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 plus 4. 16 points of healing for their bonus action. All right.
Wonderful. All right. And when did you roll for stealth for that hide?
The stealth was 13 plus 2, 15.
Wonderful. Yeah. You have Deodora within your line of sight, but you are safely tucked away behind a trunk of bone at this moment. All right. Anything else you wish to do at this time? All
I
right.
think that's it. Yeah.
We move to Starcrest, who did not like that hit from Deodora. That hurt a lot. He is going to look at you, Deodora, eyes emblazoned with this kind of flame on the inside. And I don't know what that was. And so he is going to slowly point a finger at you. Return to the shadows. I need you to make a Constitution savings throw, please.
Okay. Constitution saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
I did use an inspiration because I don't want him to win. So 27.
Okay. You did succeed, so you only take half damage. So hang on
Okay.
a second. Got a few dice to roll. Okay. It's a good thing that you did indeed save, for if you had failed, that would have been 67 points of necrotic damage. So you take half of that.
I would have still been up. What's half of 67?
I'm doing that math right now.
Okay.
Thank you, Sis. It's like, I got you. It's 33. As you see this beam of light, sickly green, going from his outstretched finger towards you, it immediately colliding with your chest, Deodora, and it seems like it's siphoning your energy, your essence, and the breath away. You can actually see the necrosis taking that you're able to largely shake off. But that was a nasty finger of death that you were able to save against. So, nicely done. Kind of sees that it didn't quite take. He is going to go ahead and do an attack against you.
With disadvantage?
Yep, with disadvantage. Neither of those would hit, even with the disadvantage.
Riposte.
Yep, I know it's coming.
Where's my D10? Ah. Almost knocked over my cup. I caught it though.
This is really giving one of those anime moments where someone's attacking out of desperation and this person just like focused, just smacking things out of the air without even thinking about it.
Let me just double check the language of this really quickly. Post maybe. Okay. So that's gonna be. I'm also gonna Great Weapon on Master on this one. So 28 minus 28. This is gonna hit because I think 28 plus 8, 26. It's 31 to hit.
Yeah. The DC you need is 25. Just so you know.
Okay. Oh,
so yes.
Shit, I keep dropping my dice today. Yeah. Plus 8. That's 20 damage to them.
All right. What does it look like as you were riposting as you had just gotten hit with this attack?
I slash at the joint of the other fucking wing. Fuck you. And also I spit in his face.
Kind of quickly looks aside. As that is it for his turn. Osiris and Darcy are gonna go. They're gonna make attacks on him. Those are good. That's a natural 20.
Fuck yes.
As all of a sudden, it looks like Darcy's and Osiris's attacks almost meld together into what looks like a massive plume of arrows that are just of fire and air immediately pelting, hitting him like bullets, marking through his body, taking looks like about 45 points of damage.
Hell yeah.
Plus another 15 points of fire damage on top of that. And you just hear him, doesn't grunt, doesn't like make any noise, but the skin reforming from the wounds around. As you up in the rafters can kind of hear Osiris and Darcy quickly moving around. It looks like they're splitting up, so they're not pushed together. As we move back to the start of the order at Deodora.
Okay.
Rory, you're on deck.
Same deal. You know?
Yep.
Do what I do best. You said the DC is 25?
25.
Or the AC is 25?
Yes.
I'm using inspiration on that. Cool. I got the same thing I got for my reaction. So
Wonderful. Okay.
that hits. I'm also doing Great Weapon Master again. That's
Gotcha.
another crit.
Love it.
My second attack missed. But that's fine. Oh, also because I crit, I get a bonus action attack.
Yeah, you do.
I'll use another inspiration. I'm just blowing through all my stuff. That's a 30 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, great. So that's 3 hits, 1 crit. I'll agree, Weapon Master. Math time, you guys. Our favorite time. Our favorite class. So it's
At least
30 for
it's
the Great
fun,
Weapon
Math.
Master.
I mean, it's
And
literally my
then
favorite.
24 for the crit.
Okay.
You said
I
how much
believe.
initially?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's 18 for the crit.
Okay, hold on.
And then-
18.
And now I'm rolling. Oh, and I mean, plus, I'm just going to add my modifier now, plus 18 for my modifier. And then, okay. 18. 20 more damage. 86 damage.
Ooh, what does it look like as you were hitting him?
Can I slice off one of the wings?
Yeah.
Fully?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Left or right?
Plant. Right, whatever. Okay. I think what I do is like I kind of get behind him, like swapping places with Sparky, and then I like grab the wing, plant my foot on his back, and then rip it off with my fucking hands, like brutally, and just toss it to the side.
Your bone separating from bone.
And then you said there's bone pillars?
Yes.
And the bone pillars are the things that are siphoning off of us, or okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. That is my turn because I used my bonus action.
Wonderful. All right, we move to Rory. You are
How's
up.
he looking, by the way? Bloodied?
How's everyone looking? If you want to take a
No,
moment.
I'm asking you how he's looking.
Oh, he's bloodied. He's
Okay.
at half, yeah. He's been taking quite a few hits, and especially from you. A lot.
Well,
so
talk shit, get hit, bro. Like you started this. You could have sat there and ate your fucking food, but you chose not to. So what's good?
All right.
I don't have
Rory.
one of those. So
Then it is the lair, and then Stani, you're on deck.
okay. For reasons.
For reasons in
Is
science,
this-
yes.
For reasons in science, is this creature, the thing that Aaron Sarkis has become, considered an undead, a fiend, or an aberration?
Let me look up something real quick.
He's a shit elemental.
Sorry, I'm looking at the exact definition of aberration. No, he does not fall into any of those categories.
Okay.
Good question, though.
Well. Hold on for a moment. Nope, definitely can't do that. Okay. I need him to make a dexterity saving throw.
All right. That is going to be 25 for dexterity.
Yeah, that definitely succeeds. So he takes 1. I need to find an appropriate amount of dicicles. Okay, hold on. Oh, that's cool. He takes 4 radiant damage.
Okay. All right.
He is currently encased in a column of holy magic.
Oh, I love it. Let's go.
Okay. Well, we're going to continue from the hidden place. Making an attack roll. I'm just going to roll this. I don't even know I don't know what the AC is. I'm just going to make sure that it lands.
25.
25 is the AC.
Okay, so I rolled a 26.
Yep, that definitely
hell
does
yeah.
hit. Yeah.
That means I definitely needed that little bit of inspiration dice. I would have missed by like a hair, that I would have been upset about it.
Why you got him?
Okay, we're doing all of these. Come on. Okay. That is 22 damage. Yeah, 22 piercing damage.
All right. What does it look like as you were hitting him?
That is yet another one of those purple and silver arrows coming out of seemingly nowhere in this forest of bone. And then bonus action, I'm still hiding because I do not want to be perceived.
I love it. Immediately away. Incredible. Kara is still in that bubble. Bubble's holding strong, it looks like, too. Next up is the lair action. I need all of you to please make a dexterity savings throw.
I only got 13. I'm gonna try to use Indomitable,
Okay.
which lets me reroll a saving throw.
That'd be 16.
Okay.
Oh, God,
Oh.
where
I
did
can get more than a 1, guys.
It's the bells. The bells are ringing. There's just a lot happening. Like,
I trying to decide. Oh, let me read the wording of Indomitable
you're good.
because I think I might have to take this roll. Yeah, I have to use this, so I rolled worse.
Oof.
So I got an 8.
Okay.
You said Dex, right?
Yes.
I'll try to see if inspiration will help me. I don't think
Okay.
it will, but 16.
16 total?
Mhm.
Okay. Sin, what'd you get?
And that 20.
Singe. Ferocious. All right, so nat 20. 16, and Astani, what did you roll?
16.
16.
Asadi put herself
Romance 16. Romance.
Sweet 16. The columns of bone glow a sickly teal again, and for a moment you hear what sounds like things moving quickly through the air, and it takes each of you a second to register that actually parts of the forest of bone are splintering off and firing in your direction. Rory, you're able to just away, like just sidestep it, get out of there.
The splinters can't even find Rory.
I have
The
no
splinters
idea. So you are good, but unfortunately, Pelt, both Diodora as well as Astani, you both take 35 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And I need you to make a spirit savings throw, please.
Oh, that's a 24.
Okay, you save.
It is 17.
Okay. Astani, you passed. So you take 10 points of spirit damage. Diodora, you failed. You take 20 points of spirit damage, as it feels like almost those bits of bone are getting lodged within you. You can actually feel portions of your self getting diverted. It's kind of like standing on like one of those balancing beams. You're trying to find your balance again. It's throwing everything off.
I'm so sorry. I just realized with my armor, I get advantage on spirit saving throws once per long rest. So
Yes.
let me just reroll.
You want to use
just in
that?
case.
Okay.
I did worse, so never mind.
Okay. Listen, it's good you tried. It's good. But you feel your essence kind of coming a little bit unstable. Is almost like it's harder to concentrate. It's harder to focus in, as it seems like yourself is being diverted into a bunch of different directions as those splinters of bones have settled into your body. All right. Stani, up with you.
My goodness. Let's see. How far away are they from? I think because she's been trying to fight her health this entire time. Could you tell me where everyone is?
So Deodora is above you with Sparky, as well as Starcrest is up on the ceiling of this thing, fighting it out. They're about 40-ish feet, give or take. Rory is hiding somewhere. You're welcome to try and see where Rory might be. They are super stealthy, though. They are somewhere. And then Darcy is up and off to your right, probably about 60 or so feet. Osiris is off to your left, about 60 or so feet, up in the kind of rafters of this space.
Okay.
Then it's Starcrest, Osiris, and Darcy, and then Deodora. We're back at the top.
And Darcy's doing well in health?
Yeah, Darcy's doing fine. Osiris are both... They have not been taking many hits, truthfully.
They're basically our lair action. We don't have to really worry about them getting hit, I don't think, really.
Okay. Okay. Gotcha.
But yeah. Deodora's not looking great.
No. I think the closer and closer they both get to like that part, it's just frightening Ostani. I think they're going to do another mass cure wounds. They're just like one more time. They're just like pushing forward again.
Yeah.
8. Another 8. The 3.
Damn.
It's a 6.
19,
8.
25. 30.
And that's a 7.
Okay.
40.
Plus
3, right? 43.
I believe so. Let me find my... Yes.
43.
Yes.
Whew. All right.
That
thank you, Astani.
Yeah, it gets them completely up, like feeling a little bit better.
What does it look like, again, as this massive healing goes off?
I think... Because this is... Because they work in the thing between like life and death, is that same thing of like they're pulling on some string towards this side versus the other. So it is a great magical energy and arcane ability. It is not just like, oh, we heal. No, you are literally testing that string back and forth for this moment. And so same exact thing of like it's intense. There's this incredible amount of pain and like and then relief before Asani's just looking at herself, and wherever she was bloodied, it's gone, and like she's just wiping away like anything that is slowly drying now. I think with that with their bonus I will do this next turn for sure. I need this layer to stop layering. But what is it with her bonus? What damage is really hitting you, Theodora? What was the type of damage?
I mean, it's been mostly just a like whatever he's attacking, like piercing, I think, or
piercing,
slashing,
necrotic, and spirit have been
Yeah.
the 3 that have been hitting you the most.
Yeah.
Is this the 2024 resistance? Because I hate it. My goodness.
Like physically, it would just be spirit and piercing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Yeah, with their cantrips, I was gonna give you resistance, but they only reduce the total damage by 1d4, and right now is. I thought resistance will at least give you resistance to it, but dang.
Oh, you're using the 2024 spell?
I think so. I think that's what it is. I'm gonna look it up, but
Yeah.
Essentially, I was gonna use resistance as my cantrip, and then go on because the other thing. Actually, no. Let me look at this really quick. I know this is not a cantrip, but could I do false life on Theodora?
Remind me what
I know
false life does.
That gives temp HP, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. How would you flavor it?
I think she carries graveyard dirt with her, and she's like pouring it into messing with it with one hand and moving this bell. It's probably one of the middle ones that are just the size of her hand, and as soon as it swings, it has to be swirled in a deep oval, otherwise the note would not come out correctly. And as it does, it's just like that onerous kind of very low tone, and that graveyard dirt, wherever it comes from, just starts coming out as green energy that go like it does. Wait, false self does work on self though. Can I give it to Theodora? Dang, I just wrote that.
I think you should still do it, but if it's only to self, give it to yourself. That's fine.
Okay.
It's fine. I promise you. You should, self-care is important too, even in these moments, especially in these moments of dire circumstances.
She doesn't need a lot, but okay. Yeah, we'll do that, and then she's just.
It'll help keep you up though, because the only heals I have are just potions, so I can't really do much to keep myself up. Besides that,
right.
So
yeah, so they will do that for 4 plus 9. A 4 and a 2, 6 plus 9.
15.
Thank you. Okay. That'll be their turn.
Okay.
Oh, actually, can they move to where they have cover?
Yeah, you were already hiding.
Cool. They're hiding more.
You were already hiding.
Just
if you wanna roll for stealth again, just to maintain your hiding, you totally can do that.
18 total.
Yep. All right. You are well hidden. Incredible. All right. Move to Starcrest. I don't think he says anything. I know he's in that column of light. Rory, is he able to move out of said column or no?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
If I'm able to move?
No, because you mentioned he's in a column of light.
Oh, he can move.
Yes. Okay. I was wondering if there were any restrictions. Okay. He looks in your direction again, Theodora. And then looks down for a moment, seemingly almost clocking where Astani may or may not be, not quite, has no idea where Blackstone is. So you're hiding behind your friends, are you? Well, let's see how they hold up. And I need you to make a dexterity savings throw. Theodora. Okay. Yep.
Dex saving throw? Okay.
Do all of us need to make one of these?
Nope.
I think it's just me.
Just Theodora.
Okay. I got a 17. I will use an inspiration die. 21.
Okay. That does save. Let me go ahead and roll damage.
I'm going to use a D8 to subtract whatever damage you do using my armor. So let me roll that. Did it roll? Oh, there it goes. By 1. So -1 from whatever you roll.
Okay.
Hey, any little bit helps.
Every little bit helps indeed. Okay, hang on. I gotta get my calculator out. Okay. All right. Theodora, you see from the point he hits you with that elongated spear bone hitting you square in the chest, and there's a cracking noise for a moment, and you feel the presence of necrotic energy slam into you for 65 points of force damage.
That's the -1.
I've already
I'm
just
still standing. I have 1 HP left, bitch. I saved my fucking life.
As you thankfully saved from the disintegration spell that he was trying to cast on you. You were at 1 hit point. But you are up. I think you, Astani and Rory, wherever you are, I think you even see dust coming off of Theodora from this hit. Of like just the energy of having to hold it together. You are, Theodora, you are shaking. This is, something was taken from you, that energy. But you are up.
When he said hiding behind your friends, was he talking to like Astani and Rory?
He was talking specifically to Rory and talking about how you were in his face and how Rory is hiding behind you, basically. Okay. He still has 1 more attack.
Okay. With disadvantage?
Yep.
Because I crit on him?
Yes, you did. Well, believe me, I haven't forgotten. I'm keeping track. The lowest with a disadvantage, that is going to be an 18, which misses.
This is...
Yep. Riposte, I'm assuming.
Why not? I have my reaction, and I'm about to get it back on my next turn, so why fucking not?
Might as well.
Let's see.
Oh, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm shaking because I was so worried that I just disintegrated you, so I'm really...
25 is his... Exactly, right?
Yep.
Also, I realized something, and I'm mad at myself, but I'm not going to go back and try to add this damage. I should have been adding another d6 to my attacks.
Oh, well, it's good you know now. Like,
yeah.
Oh, man.
Okay.
I can't. I'm literally shaking. I was panicking so much.
That's 16 damage.
Okay.
Yo, I'm so glad that one, I made a joke out of it taking 1 damage away, and it saved my fucking ass. It saved my ass.
I'm literally, I wanted to vomit.
I almost made a joke about that. I almost made a joke about how I was like, this one HP is going to save me. But I didn't want to jinx it.
And I'm going to be honest, I don't have your character sheets up. I didn't want to know, so I was just like, I don't know. I'm going with it. Oh, man. Okay. Like, I'm rooting for you all, but I'm also not holding back. Ugh. It's scary. Okay. 16 was the total, correct?
Correct.
All right, cool. And you added that D6?
I did add the D... Oh, you know what I didn't add?
And true, I'm going to call out Sin. Sin posted the reminder in the Zoom. That's the only reason why I asked.
I did add that. I just forgot to add my superiority die.
Gotcha.
Which I think I had already put away, so I just re-rolled it. So that's 20. That's 21 total damage now.
Love it. Okay.
So I got a 5 on the D10.
Incredible.
And I'm at a superiority points. So
incredible. All right, that's it for his turn.
Okay,
buddies. Cyrus and Darcy. Darcy is. Okay.
That's so funny that you roll. Like I was just like that. Remove 1 HP and everything. funny.
My heart literally stopped because I was like, subtract 1. I
was at 66 exactly.
Because I was doing the mental math of where you might be. So I was like, I think she's between 65 and 72, but I don't know. So, oh, okay, give me a second. Mm-hmm. Okay. Osiris and Darcy. What are they gonna do? Darcy doesn't have any more healing, so she can't throw any more healing your way, unfortunately. She is gonna go ahead. I think she's gonna look in your direction, Deodora. Do you want to get out of there?
I do, but I think I'm the only person who can do so much damage to him in the fucking ground. And I feel like, what is he looking like right now?
He's really not looking great. This is probably like we're in not quite in death throes, but we're nearing.
Okay, I'm trying to decide what that means because I don't understand. But
he's below bloodied. He's near death's door.
I mean, me too, bitch. You're not special. I'm on the threshold, bitch. I'm in the house.
Okay.
Okay.
She's looking at you for consent. She can get you out of there if you want to.
I can get myself out.
Okay. All right.
So she doesn't need to.
Okay. She is going to instead. See something real quick. Sorry, y'all. I am literally bouncing between sheets. Okay. She's going to cast Shield of Faith on you, Theodora. So it's going to give you a plus 2 to your armor class. So that bumps you up to 22.
It's not the mirrors we go with the math. That's so funny.
It's something.
Okay.
That is what she is able to do for you. Astani. Nope, unfortunately, you're not quite what she is able to do with you. That is all she is going to be able to do as she is going to be preparing something. Osiris is going to go ahead and launch an attack, though, against Starcrest. Oh, that was almost a 20 and then it rolled. Ugh, that's annoying. That is going to be 18 points of piercing damage plus another 12 of fire as again comes raining down. Almost looks like it's trying to for a moment shield you, Theodora, with this like wall of like flame separating you momentarily as he's being pelted by that. As we are back at the top of the order with you, Theodora. Theodora, can you please give us some flavor of what are some of the thoughts going through your mind? 1 hit point hanging on.
It's just when that disintegrate hit, there was fear, not of dying, but of not finishing this job because this person's a piece of shit and he needs to be taken out. So like dying before she could do what she can to help her. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm so distracted by Sin's background right now, not because of the background, but because of the person. Sometimes one of your roommates shows up through the green screen, and it's just so funny.
Yep.
I cannot look at you. Okay. But anyway, so it's like there's fear, and then there's just her good old determination. She coughs up a lot of blood and some dust.
Oof.
Shaking, weak, but still picking up her sword, ready to slash at this piece of shit.
Okay.
All right, and I'm gonna do what I do best. Amazing. Let's see. I'm using inspiration for this one. Sorry, I couldn't tell if that was a 7 or a 1. Okay. 20, so 25 to hit for that first one.
Hits.
Oh god. I mean, it's just 1 point off. I'm gonna do it. Okay, sick. Because I need to hit him.
Yep.
So 29 plus 8, 20, 30. So 32 to hit for that second one. I did use another inspiration.
Yep.
Keeping myself honest here.
Appreciate Rory, you're on deck, by the way.
Second die fucking flew off somewhere, so let me reroll it. Okay. One more inspiration. Fuck
Okay.
yes. Okay. 20 plus 11, 31. So that's 26 to hit.
Okay. Yeah, that hits.
Yes, I did add the third die. I did add it. For anybody fucking comes for me, I did add that. That's why it sounds like a maraca. That's why it sounds like a goddamn maraca in my hand, okay? Okay. So with modifier, it's 18.
Okay.
And then we have, that's just the modifier. It's total 18. 19, 19, 22, 25, 27, 29 damage.
Okay.
Oh wait, 29 plus the 18. Sorry.
So
30, 28 plus 9, 37.
Okay.
Is that right? 30. Did I say 29 plus 18?
29
Did
plus
I- what did I
18
say?
should be 47.
Oh, okay. Math. It's not easy.
So much
47
math.
damage.
Okay.
And then for my bonus action, I'm gonna chug a potion.
Yep, go for it. Go for it. Go for
Not
it.
gonna do me much good, but it'll do me some good.
Can you also, I know once the math is done, can you describe what it looks like as you're hitting him? Clutching to
Okay.
life, too. Just for, I love the flavor
I
that
got-
you give
I got
to these
14.
things.
Okay. I'm at 15 HP. I'm fucking sturdy. Can't take me down,
Strong.
bitch. I'm going to, okay, so flavor for hitting him.
Yep.
He is talking shit to my friends. And trying to taunt my friends, and I don't like that shit because I'm in your face now. It don't matter what Rory's doing. Don't worry about what Blackstone is doing, okay, bitch? Like, mind your business. You know what? He can hide behind me because I put myself in the position so he can hide behind me, bitch. Like, you know, this is voluntary. So he's like talking all this shit. I just sort of, can I pull his other wing off?
Yeah, sure.
I do that. Same thing. I like, again, plant my foot right on his fucking back and then just rip it out. Maybe smack him upside the head with it before I throw it away, toss it away. And then I'm going to, so is the whole room covered in these bone spikes?
Yes. Basically, they're really, it literally looks like a forest. So they're very thick kind of trunks towards the bottom, and then up here is like more of the upper branches of the bones.
I guess I'm asking if it's wall to wall, basically.
Pretty much. Like, there are definitely
Okay.
like holes you can go in between and maneuver through, jump across kind of thing, but it's largely, like, this would be difficult terrain, for instance.
Okay. I'm going to blink 40 feet away to the ground and then do my 30 feet of movement to go even further away from him.
Love it.
Because I have a
Incredible.
second blink.
I love it, I love it, I love it.
And Sparky's going to follow me too.
I
obviously.
figured as much. Can you make a spirit savings throw as your turn ends?
Sure can.
Thank you.
Math. Too much math today.
No, it's a lot of math.
17?
Okay. You feel a pulse from where the shards of bone are still in your body. That is going to be another 14 points of spirit damage
Okay.
siphoned off.
Okay.
Anything else on your turn?
That is my full turn. I can't do anything
All
else.
right. And we move.
You said 14,
Yes,
right?
14. Yep.
Okay.
Incredible.
I had to
Rory and Astani, you see shaking, clutching to life from this hit that Theodora just abstained. Lil just rips the other wing off of this guy and then just blinks elsewhere as quickly as possible. But it is out of harm's immediate reach, at least. As we move to Rory. Rory, you're up, then it's the lair, and then it is Astani's turn. You are muted, Sin.
I know. So looking at this person just kind of somehow being up in the air still.
Mm-hmm.
How big is the room that we're in?
Massive. Probably 75 by 75, give or take. Although it's a little bit hard now because now the the ground's been obliterated, so could extend even further down, but it's all darkness, so it's a little bit difficult to see.
Okay. Just because I'm pretty sure, unless that probably means I'm in reach of everybody that I would need to be for like a 60-foot thing.
Yes.
I would like to. You can determine how this works.
Okay.
Theodora and well, actually, yeah, it's going to be just Theodora in this case. Theodora hears in her mind, do we want to bring him? Do we want to send him to Tyneal to deal with, or do we just want to end him here and now?
We can't send him to Tyneal.
We can. They can teleport anything we put in these cubes anywhere.
No. I mean, we shouldn't send him to Tyneal.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. And that is just the end of that communication. Because that was going to be like, they might want to question him aggressively about how this happened.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to answer any questions. I think he's just going to wreak havoc. He's the one who sent a blood mage to try to kill Tyneal, I believe. So.
That is a nat 20 on this attack.
Okay.
So, am I rolling times 2 damage, I guess?
It's full max damage, then roll.
Yep.
Okay, max damage?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Just because I think it would be silly. What if you roll 1, then it's like, okay, you know?
That's fair. So if it's max damage, let me write down what max damage is first.
Okay.
Okay, max damage is that number. So now we're going to do the rolling thing.
That max damage is with sneak attack?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Because arrows only do a single d6.
Yeah.
And I can only attack once. Okay. That is a total of 57 piercing damage.
Okay. What does it look
That's
like as
with
you
the
were hitting him?
35?
Huh?
That's with the 35 already?
Yep.
Okay, sick.
Nice.
So what does this look like? I think this is another one of those purple and silver comets coming seemingly out of nowhere, but there is a slight hint of cobalt blue in the coloration.
I love it. Okay.
And I think that one has like a little firework effect where there's like a pop at the end when it lands.
I love it. You see like this explosion of sparks right where the missing wings from where Theodora ripped them off. Momentarily illuminating the space that you're in.
So that is the thing. I can can I Oh yeah, I can. Okay, so I can attack and I can use a spell. Or I guess it's one of those things. I don't know if that's gonna work really well here. So I'm gonna see if I can locate Diodora.
Okay. If you want to roll perception, and Diodora, are you trying to be stealthy in your getting away?
I mean, I guess.
Okay.
It's not my strong suit, but you know.
Well, you have a blink, so that definitely is helping, and the Forest of Bone is definitely going to give you partial, if not total, coverage depending on where you go.
But I also roll a disadvantage. So.
True.
That's a 13.
13.
13.
That is a 24 to find her.
You immediately clock
see
her.
me. I am not. I'm like literally like.
No, like,
you know
I'm watching
that picture,
you fall in.
That picture of Shaq where he's hiding behind the tree, that's me right now.
I think just for fun, if you fell, I'm like actually calculating the angle that you fell to figure out where in the forest you are. Like math is happening. I would, if I can do this as a bonus action, for my bonus action, I would like to give Diodora the potion I have.
It's a bonus action to feed yourself a potion, is an action to give to another person.
I think he's trying to hand it to me. Like an object interaction.
That's an object, yeah.
Okay, so I guess what can I do with the potion with a bonus action? Because I would like to do, I would like to do a healing something or other.
Sure, you could feed it to self. Unfortunately, that's about it.
Check it at me like in Baldur's Gate. Beat me in the head with it.
Right. Okay, I guess in that case, I just walk over to Diodora and just like I finally.
How did you see me?
It's part of my programming. Also, I think you might use this.
Oh yeah. What kind of potion is it?
If you don't know, the default is a 44
It's a potion of
plus
greater
4.
healing.
Okay.
It's a greater healing?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you.
Wonderful.
And that is going to be the end of my turn.
All right. That is the lair action, and then Astani, you're up. I need each of you to please make another dexterity savings throw.
27.
27.
21.
Oh, Maz, no. Go ahead and get the inspiration.
What was it?
No.
I don't think she wants to say.
I thought he did. Sorry. It was 2 + 2 for a 4 + 12 for a 16.
Okay. The sound of things moving quickly through the air makes its presence known. Sin, Rory, what did you get again?
A 27.
27. I'm sorry, Fair. You got what?
21.
Again? 21, thank you. You both...
I'm on my way into your
succeed.
DM's to bargain.
Yep, you both succeed. So you will take half. That is going to be 17 points of piercing.
I'm down.
Okay. And Astani, that is 35 points of piercing damage. And Astani, I need you to go ahead and make a spirit savings throw. Diodora, you automatically fail because you're down.
Oh, so I failed my spirit saving throw? Okay.
12 + 4 for 16.
What are you wagering? Not to you, Maz. This is to Sin.
What am I like? So about the wager.
Yeah.
I guess the question would be, aside from just jumping in the way
Okay.
of the thing, because like that is what I intend to do. I intend to jump in the way of the things and have to make all the rolls instead.
Okay. All right.
So let me go give you the roll that you need, I guess.
Thank you. Deodora, that is going to be 30 points of spirit damage on top.
Okay.
Astani, you see the things moving around slowly for a moment. And I will have Sin describe what this looks like.
A moment in which the world goes into slow motion. I have watched Deodora. Like, I just gave Deodora a potion. I see these things flying. And I think there's a moment where I have already turned to go and interpose in what's about to happen to Asadi, not understanding what has just happened to Deodora the moment these things fire off. And I think at a split second before Osadi just goes, like, the kind of, oh no, this is happening, settles in, there is just the figure of Rory in front of her, with eyes that are uncharacteristically blue, just hi, hold on, ow, that is an unpleasant feeling. Oh, is this what happens when you get hit with these?
With what? What?
Sorry, hold on for a moment. I'll need a moment to calibrate. The spirit saving throw was a 31.
Okay. So, Sin, do you want to tell Maz what you just did? Or am I?
I mean, tell you
Is
what,
Tom,
I will tell,
is he cast a 9th level tomfoolery?
I will tell her if she asks, but other than that, I don't know why. Also, how much raw damage was that?
So, with the raw damage alone is 35 piercing.
Okay, 35 piercing. Let me put
since
that
you
math real quick.
Auto failed.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so Astani, you took half instead of the full damage. So that was only 17. And then you were rolling spirit for yourself, Rory, with the 31.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that was half, in which case you took 17. Astani still needs to make that spirit save roll as well.
Oh, because that is a spirit save. But that's fine.
14 plus 4 for an 18.
Okay. You just succeed. So that's going to be another 17 points of spirit damage that you feel siphoned off from you in this moment. Rory, Blackstone standing in front of you. The sounds of the battlefield still raging around you. Deodora is somewhere. Actually, I'm going to pan over to Deodora real quick to ask. Deodora, can you please give us some insight as to what were your final thoughts? Everything.
Final thoughts?
Yeah, as you went unconscious.
I feel like I'm dead.
No, as you went unconscious.
It's just, oh fuck. Cause not that I know that my friends are capable, but you know, I know that I'm like the strongest, like physically, and being down is bad.
I think you also feel for a moment Sparky like licking your face, almost like trying to heal you with what energy they can as the unconsciousness settles around you. As you, at least Rory would know at this point, just based off of your passive perception, you see Deodora slumped against the tree and kind of Sparky trying to lick at her. But you even see Sparky, now that Deodora's unconscious, that mental connection, which was helping to solidify his presence here, is starting to flicker as the energy from the catacombs is also feeding off of his energy.
I'm also going to keep it a buck with y'all. Since I'm auto-failing those spirit saves, I am not long for this world if I have to take another couple of those auto-fails. So
we move to Astani.
Cool. How far away am I from Deodora?
You are about
She
you
was
blinked
right
how
over there.
far? You blinked what, twice?
I blinked. No, I used my second blink.
Gotcha.
Because I had used my first one before to get up in the air to fight what's his face. So my blink is 40 feet, and then I did say that I did use my regular movement as well. So I'm like 70 feet from wherever the fuck I was.
Yeah. So 70 feet away from you, Astani.
Okay. Could you?
I'm gonna point Astani back in the direction that I came from.
Fair, could you send me how much your spirit points are?
Sure. I think you, I'll flavor this, Astani, because I think it's interesting, and I think it also shows, because of that auto fail, I think you see the essence of Deodora's spirit leaking out of her like oil. That essence kind of spilling onto the bone branches, and then you can even see almost this subtle mist, as if something or somebody is about to like manifest, but not quite. What are you doing?
Is it closer to 10? Is it closer to 10?
I sent it to you.
Oh, you did.
In Zoom chat?
I see. There we go. Oh, okay. All right.
Like, it's not bad, but I'm like, if I'm auto-failing those saving throws, then it's like maybe 2 more hits and I'm gone. But, take care of yourself, obviously,
Yeah. I think when they're watching them, they are still unconscious, correct? So,
yep.
And so not stabilized?
No, I'm in death saving throws.
Yep.
Yeah. What is it? Ostani himself, like, if they could, I think Rory, if they could see spirit, Ostani's literally holding on to like the very like little tethers of their spirit. But with that last, I think for their bonus, they're going to get as close to Deodora and cast Spare the Dying.
Okay.
To stabilize them. And they are practically leaking like oil, as you say, for their spirit, but they are not as close. They feel the glyph of warning kind of like ringing, like a closeness, like to an alarm, but it's not there yet. So before they do, they will I have 40 feet of walking. I can't get close enough to touch them.
No. What are you doing, Astani?
I don't have enough Mask your wounds. Okay, I will use this last spell slot for I think it is the crashing of their knees to the ground and the graveyard dirt kind of going on in they go like onto the floor, and they're smearing it to like kind of pull it up and let it pour down like sand through an hourglass. And they will cast Planar Ally.
Okay.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Let's go. What
Fuck
are you
yes.
summoning as the graveyard dirt begins to swirl around? I think for a moment you hear the Lady of the Veil whisper in your ear, right there. Kind of almost like pointing to whatever choices are floating around in your brain of what you were about to summon.
If you've ever looked through your eyes with like full of tears, they don't know, but it's there, right? So as soon as they hear it, they're pulling on it, because this is a beseech. This is a call to something in the beyond. The only closeness that they know is is the Lady of the Veil. So that is like the first thing that they hear, but it cannot be her. So it's something that is known to them, and something that is powerful. The lady who calls her it's just just begging, please, if there is anything that you can send me, to send us, to aid us. And then like when they blink their eyes and that tear goes away, they're just immediately, as soon as she says right there, she says, you.
What do you summon?
There are 3 choices, so I'm gonna roll a d6.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a 1. I'm going to summon a celestial.
Okay. Would you like to describe what this celestial looks like, or would you like me to?
If you can give me a second.
Take your time.
Help.
Take your time.
I will say that as Osani is doing this, it is so heartbreakingly like crying into it. The tears are going into their the graveyard soil, and when they're pulling into this ether, this wind is like pushing past their hair, the bells, everything is swinging. I think what comes out is this hand that pulls with a large scepter. I think they would look like devas.
Yeah. Except,
So,
I imagine, let me, if I can flavor for a quick second, since you're also that connection with the Lady of the Veil, you were pulling out of the ether of this graveyard dirt. You see, yes, the very familiar form of a deva veiled. But you can kind of see their eyes, almost like miniature suns that are just kind of through the haze of gold and thread that are kind of holding their eyes. Locked on yours for a moment before kind of looking around the field, spear at the ready, that warmth irradiating out, as well as a coldness, because the veil is both sides of life and death.
when their like wings come through and they're just menacing, like the hot, the cold, both sides. It's she doesn't know where they stand, but they just came through, or what they're going to ask of her in payment.
Yeah, they are.
But
go on.
Yeah, but she just mutters, "Please help us fight."
They have long, outstretched wings that look ombre in appearance, fading from a dark to light towards the bottom, long black hair that looks like it is holding the constellations within itself. That veil covering their eyes, dark, almost onyx skin, tatted with silver and gold in areas. They are also wearing, very similar to you, kind of these purple and gold kind of robes with a bell, very similar to yours on their left side, that spear at the ready, as they kind of, for a moment, take in the scene before their hair slowly starts to rise up as the rage of this Deva takes position on this field, feeding off of, truthfully, your fury, Astani. Whatever you're feeling right now, you can actually see the thread that's connecting you to this creature that you have summoned onto the field. All right. Anything else you wish to do?
It is their action, bonus action, and they've moved as close to Theodora as they could.
Okay.
So that is it, yeah.
All right. Does it get a turn, or does it have to wait?
If it is fighting with us, it should, but I think rolling their initiative, I don't have their sheet.
I'm going to just have it go with you.
If you just search, I'll send it to you.
Thank you.
Because I looked it up because I was, like, curious.
Yes, please. Then, yes, they would go after me.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. If they went after me,
yeah.
Do I control them? Is that what it is?
Yep.
Or... Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Great. Then, with that, they will... With divine aid, they will cast Cure Wounds.
Okay.
I don't see a level on it, but so I'm going to just see what that looks like. That will be their bonus action.
Okay.
And with their action, they can make 2 Holy Mace attacks.
Yes, I can.
13 plus 8. And a 19 plus 8.
I believe 13 plus 8 does not hit, if I'm doing the math
13
correctly.
13 plus 8 is 13 plus 8? That's 21.
Yeah, that misses. And then 9 plus 8, you said?
19.
19.
Mm.
That one should hit.
hits.
Yeah,
27.
that's 27. So yeah, that one should hit.
That is bludgeoning damage plus 48 radiant damage. Oh my god.
Ooh, that's a Deva for you.
8 plus... 4, 7, 7. That is 22 plus... Oh my god, sorry, math.
You're good. It's a lot of math.
30 damage total.
Astani, can you please tell us how the tale of what remains of Starcrest is unmade
Murdered him! You murdered him! Oh,
by this Deva?
I think it starts with them like holding onto Astani. They like put both of their... I imagine they have like really creepy claws on one hand and really beautiful on the other, and they're holding her hand as if they like silently nod, and they swiftly turn around, their wings open up. The first thing that they do is go to Theodora and cast that Cure Wounds and swirl around them and use that momentum in a circle to go towards to Starcrest. And it is that first mace that comes in before coming back out with 2 blinding lights. And I envision it as cracks forming in Starcrest and the radiant damage coming out as like a blinding light, and Osani is watching, just grateful for the assistance. I think as that light kind of comes down, she is bolting towards Theodora.
Okay.
Fucking teeth spraying everywhere as he gets blood bashed in the fucking face with this maul or whatever the fuck it is.
Yep.
Mace.
1 second, y'all. Thank you for your patience as we transition the scene for a minute. Yeah, that'll work. The battlefield grows silent as the Davis hits. It looks very similar to what Starcrest attempted to do to Theodora, as each attack from the mace, dust trails off until there is almost like a miniature explosion, and the remaining bone of what made up Starcrest explodes into various directions, slowly trailing downwards into the forest of bone. Theodora, you feel cold but a warmth settling in on you. Your chest is heavy, both from strain, and also you realize that Sparky has literally planted himself on your chest, almost like trying to do CPR on you, truthfully, trying to get you up. You see Astani rushing over to you. You see that winged figure kind of almost hauntingly looking around the field before locking eyes with Astani. A nod, a promise of not right in this moment, but there will be time for a discussion for what agreement, what bargain was just made. Rory, you see probably closest of all, amongst all of this, the remnants of a shattered soul, loose from its body, slowly being siphoned into the bones of this forest that you find yourself in. Whatever caused that Starcrest tore himself apart for, gave everything for, ripped himself, and is now using that. He, much like many of the unfortunate souls that were strung up around this chamber, now part of this system. Let's take a moment. I'm curious what each of you, as you're kind of coming out of this battle, the scene is starting to pick up a little bit. What each of you are kind of doing, the thoughts kind of spiraling around in your head. And I would like to actually jump over to Astani first. We'll go Astani, then Theodora, and then to Rory, finally. So what thoughts are going through your mind as the field is kind of quieting down? You see Theodora slain, but the healing energy, almost like it's trying to pull that oil of her spirit back into her body. Sparky, literally very large blink dog sitting on her chest. But this is the first time you've ever seen Theodora fall.
I think they're just crying like really hard over and over her like stillness and just tending to her spirit. She's not far but she's gotten too close, and she's just like crying deep. I think she's holding onto her hand and like sweeping like the dirt or anything like grime or sweat off her face, and then muttering to the lady to give her the strength to for her spirit to come back to her body. And if the lady could see, if Rory can see the spirit magic, Asani's saying this with barely like 19, I think was the number left for her spirit, to someone who is far more alive in a way. And she's holding her hand in hers and held it against Theodora's heart. And she's just waiting, even though she can't feel her own pulse, she can't feel her own self. She doesn't care. She just, for some reason, she does not care. And all she's doing is trying to find that pulse of that glyph. And as soon as she hears it, it kind of beckons back to her, and like in a question of like, if it came too close, would you still have given? And that question keeps like asking to her through tears in her eyes, because above table she had set life transference. If anything were to happen to Theodora. And with like her head, she just shakes like up and down almost violently. Yes, 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 please, yes. But not today. Not today, you understand? Not today. And she'll just hold her really tightly. As soon as that pulse kind of goes away and it almost like nods to say like, then we will wait. She just like sits there kind of rocking Theodora back and forth. They'll do cure wounds. They'll try to feed them like healing potions. But their spirit is damaged and hurt, so they need time. So they'll just like hold them until she opens her eyes.
I'm crying. That's amazing. Theodora.
Well, fuck you. How am I supposed to follow that shit up?
That's not
that
my fault.
revelation.
That's not my fault. Listen. Sonny just dropping that bomb and then walking off. I'm legitimate. I need a minute. I'm crying. Wow.
I think Theodora comes to with like the weight of Sparky on my chest, and then like the weight of Astani's hand in mine, just like eyes fluttering open, and similar to how it was for Astani, just like can't really see at first, just vision blurred, not necessarily from tears, but just like I was just knocked the fuck out and I don't know what's happening. And I see Astani crying. Maybe Astani doesn't notice that I'm awake yet because they are crying. It's like, what? Is he dead?
Mm-hmm.
What happened?
Gone. Completely gone.
Why are you crying?
Dust.
Uh-huh. Okay. I'll let you have that.
Thank you.
But I don't believe you.
I'm not very good at lying.
No. But that's fine. I'm not either. Are you okay?
Much better now. And exhausted. I've never had such a hit to my soul, my spirit. But much, much better now.
We'll get you some rest so you can recover. I know it's hard. And it hurts a lot more than just being punched in the face. But you did good.
I survived. You don't even know where Rory is, and
to be fair, I never do. They're really good at hiding. I just always assume they're fine, to be honest.
I think I'm learning that lesson. Every single time I've not seen him, I just know they're okay. But you were... Come here, sit up. Here, get something to drink. Nothing too difficult, though.
Yeah. I sit up, kind of like gently push Sparky off of me.
He's licking your face, like he's all up in it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm fine. I wasn't worried. I knew one of you would get me. I think I assume Astani like hands me like a water skin or something, and I take it.
There's also a potion on the floor next to you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's a potion on the floor next to me. That's a Gatorade, baby. I think I'll drink water, but also drink the potion too. And then I kind of look over at Astani, tears streaming down their face, eyes just fully shot because they've been crying. And I will reach out and just sort of brush one of their cheeks, wipe them. It's okay. You don't need to be sad.
Afraid, maybe, but not sad anymore.
It's okay to be afraid. I'm scared all the time. But I just use it to help me get through battles.
My goodness, the battle isn't over. You still have so much to do to recover, so I'm still afraid. What if we have to do this again tomorrow?
I don't think that will be the case. And we have plenty of allies who would be willing to help us, I think. If we can't show up. It feels like it's all on us, but it really isn't. Especially not when we arm people with the information they need.
What will he say of him?
Of him?
That...
Shark crust? What was it?
Yes.
We tell them the truth. What more is there to say? There's no reason to cover this up from the people who need to know. And his victims deserve that, at least. To have what was done to them known by others.
Then I guess to getting them the information they need. I'm so exhausted.
Yeah, I get it. Let's finish up here and then get you to bed.
I would like that.
You sure you're gonna be okay?
I told you, I'm much better now. I have
Okay.
to see to Kara and then return back to the temple district, and then they're just going off and off, like back and forth, just exhausted.
Sleep first, though. Maybe. The temple's not going anywhere.
And then I think they're trying to make a little joke of like, what if it had legs? And then like pat, like their head kind of
Oh my god.
leans on Theodora's like shoulder, and then I think it just like for a second they just like pass out.
I just leave them there. Like sort of pat them a little bit, and then if they are like asleep, I think what I'll do is, because I do recall seeing the tablet of Demelza,
Yes.
and Astani also wanted to check on their friend, so I think if Astani is resting, I will sort of leave them with Sparky, like head resting on Sparky, so I can go take a check in on Kyra and the tablet and anybody else who seems to still be alive.
Okay, we'll check in with you in a minute. We're gonna go over to Rory first, just to see, Rory, if you wouldn't mind, as I know I was describing Starcrest's soul slowly being absorbed into the bone. Are there any like final words or thoughts that you wanted to say, or anything that's going through Rory or Blackstone's mind at this time in regards to this person who, friends obviously not quite the correct terminology, but they were at one point a comrade. They were a fellow mentee for Point Staff. You didn't quite grow up with them, but you experienced a number of years with this individual. And whether you care about that individual or not, they still leave a mark of some sort. What is that mark on you? If anything. Sorry, the Zoom chat's popping off.
It's me, I'm the problem, and I'm not sorry.
We all know it's you.
So, do you feel better now? No, but that did feel pretty good, at least for a bit. And it was nice to see Theodora again. Well, we did have Theodora fall unconscious, but at the very least, I did my job of keeping them alive until you showed up. You did. I'll need you to do that for a little while longer. I have 3 more books to read. And what then? Well, then I guess I should do what I was made to do. Which I guess at this point is making friends and learning. I know there's supposed to be like a saving the planet thing going on, but I don't know. There seems to be more going on than that right now. Maybe. But if your friend Aaron here... There's a glare between them at the mention of the word friend. Is any example here. You may find that people that you have become acquainted to or have even come to care for may have changed. And you will need to learn what to do with that when you see them. I hope this doesn't happen again, but it might. The want for power, among other things, does very strange things to people given enough time. And these are the kind of things that having a good friend protects you from. And I'll have to say, we have some good ones. I was going to say you, but I think we both do. I'll miss them. Well, in an abstract way, but I will miss them. Theodora says when it comes to feelings, sometimes simple is best. I think it's okay to say that you're going to miss them. She's probably right about that. Oh. You know, that does remind me. When you come back, I guess you're going to have to look out for some people in the same way that you had me looking out for some people. And you'll have a new friend to make. Oh, the centaur person. Yes, the centaur person. I think by vocation, they're a cleric. But at heart, they're a little bit more like a scientist. Also, well, the good news is you won't have to do that part. I get to do that part. But it's going to be very hard having to explain to them what's going to happen to their friend in the cube. I wonder if she knows about what happens on the other side of the veil the way that we do. Maybe she'd feel not as bad about it if she did. Maybe. So, how do you feel about all of this? I think watching people just kind of die and knowing that they'll not reach the lady doesn't always feel great, but I guess in this case, they kind of deserved it. Look at what they did.
I think around you, if I can interject real quick, you do see, even though the bodies are no longer there, you still see draped across, not archways, as this forest of bone is obliterated whatever ancient ceremonies or histories that were once in this hall. But instead, that red line, the blood vessels, not as vibrant as it was, not glowing, but kind of draped, hanging over several branches, almost looking like vines on a tree, truthfully. From where individuals in various states of alive, in Kara's case, unalive, experimented, puppeted. Well, you don't see those puppets, those bodies around, as it's just darkness down below where the forest and the catacombs extend. Ground was gained here. But you can sense, with your connections both as creator and creation in this body. While you can't see them, there's a number of souls that are still trapped. Stone tablets, stones, bone. And I wonder if the thought doesn't cross your mind of your own soul being stuck in your automaton. And what might lie or may not lie ahead after this. If that beyond that veil is ever something you're going to be able to touch, or is it forever out of your reach? An interesting experiment that perhaps Astani in the veil might have evidentiary support one way or the other. But who's also to say for those lives trapped in Felk to be caught in unknowing? Is that knowledge that you carry a curse, or is it a blessing? Life is moving around you, as it has for centuries now at this point. And you've changed. Both creator and creation, as Blackstone has surprised you with some of their findings and personality popping out. But where's your role? And I think for a moment, you get a flash of memory. Not of you in your Blackstone body. In fact, actually holding, at the moment, it was Blackstone's head. This is years and years and years ago. Truthfully, it's far back in your databases. A faded memory, as it's a combination of both you and Blackstone in this moment. After you just found the exact stone you needed that had the most resonance with your own soul, imbuing a portion of yourself, very similar to Sam and his ability to imbue a portion of himself into his amethyst, finding that resonance. Not every stone is going to resonate with an individual. Souls and stones are as different as seashells on a shore. And finding that resonance, it's like finding someone in the world that you can tell your deepest secrets to. And I think in that moment, maybe your eyes flitter over for a moment to Deodora and Astani and Sparky, finding solace in each other. You found and have found solace before. Carmen. In that memory. In your workshop. Before all of this. Truthfully, a different life. You see her in this moment, kind of absent-mindedly, seeming like she wants to touch things in your workshop, but then reminds herself not to because she doesn't know what they're going to do. And that could potentially backfire onto her in some way. Reaching around, after a couple moments, seems to like hold a finger up as you're kind of maybe talking about your latest discovery or the next expedition you're about to go on. Putting her finger up before disappearing, head out into the main thoroughfare of Felk, seemingly yelling to two smaller individuals that are running around, causing chaos as they are always known to do. Faceless. Carmen kind of looks back at you, much younger. She's probably in this memory maybe 14 or 15. So this is a few years. You probably 12, 11. But your parents always giving you that freedom to explore. giving you the ability to succeed or fail. But knowing that you can do that, again, resonance. Where is that resonance? Where is that resonance for you now, do you think? As the memory kind of fades, bleeding into where you are now.
When it comes to matters of the veil, Rory hasn't thought about it in centuries because it hasn't been an option for at least that long. I think he's outlived both like any kind of sadness about it or a yearning to experience it, except for, of course, the log that he has of Blackstone forcibly existing in that space for a bit and being able to kind of see what was going on there for a bit and even meet the lady there who Carmen looked so much like before he came back. There is I know what's on the other side of the fence, even if I don't live there. And it's also, there's some kind of resolve. There's the feeling that there would be a certain sense of guilt if he were able to go there in any permanent way before the rest of Felk could go. And of course, there's also the matter of he certainly wouldn't feel good about going before his sister went, and she still needs to be found because she's currently missing.
Trapped. Another soul trapped.
So for him, that's the ideas of the veil or wanting for it or longing for it are so far out of reach because there's so much that has to come before that. And for Blackstone, well, functionally speaking, as long as Blackstone has a reason to live, technically the veil is something that he won't see. He would have to basically give up on living before he dies.
Or fulfilling that purpose, whatever this purpose is.
So you have two people for two different reasons who are just kind of the veil exists, I guess, but that's not a place for me, at least not yet anyway. As for the tree, if they stare at it knowing that souls are trapped in it, I guess there are two things. One, thought a bit more a resolve to at least see where he can that some of these people are sent to the places that they should go, that some of this is made right somehow. The other is kind of a warning about what happens when people, in a very literal sense, sell their souls to oppressors thinking that the system won't catch them.
I think those thoughts move through your head as you see that Deva, whatever bargain that Astani made, and observing the field, her eyes locking on you, almost like an understanding for a moment.
Blackstone, what is that? Okay, maybe better question. Why is that?
And it's at this moment you see what looks like trails of gold dust emitting off of them. And you can see that their form is starting to slowly, at least for the moment until Astani meets them again, kind of feeding off of the energy that Astani has done with this spell. Above table, Astani, because I think you have it until a long rest, correct?
It's
I have it until their job is done.
Okay.
fuck yeah.
Yeah. Would you have deemed, is their job done? Or is it still going?
Are you satisfied with your care?
Yeah.
Force
Would you
this to
like
be
to leave a
Jordan's-
Yelp review?
Force this to be Jordan's DMPC. Force
No.
this to be...
No. Please. Please no.
Why not?
It's up to you. Would you
Well,
deem their
I-
work as done?
I don't know if Ostani would, because
Okay.
there's still a huge battle coming forward, but what they have done today is done for sure.
Sure. Then we'll say
I think because
for that purpose they'll dissipate, but the spell will still be active. So all you have to do is resummon them again. You won't have to recast. We'll flavor it that way.
okay.
But kind of feeding off of your energy, which is waned because you're exhausted, slowly
Mhm.
dissipating into Rory, what you
When they
Oh, go on.
when they dissipate, do they send? I don't know if they don't speak. Do they send a mental image of what the payment would be? Because
Nope.
would it be donation of gold or magic items to an allied temple?
Nope. They don't say anything
Okay.
because their work is
That
not completed
terrifies.
as
Oh,
you have
yep.
specified. So,
That bill charge is going to be great. Okay.
Yep. And for a moment, you see the lines and threads of the veil, almost like spider webbing out behind them, fighting to stay, just because the catacombs are eating energy. Even the Deva you can see is becoming incorporeal a lot quicker, probably, than if they were outside of this chamber. But the veil just beyond reach. Theodora, you mentioned you wanted to go to Kara and you wanted to also go to Demelza's tablet. Where are you going first?
Demelza.
Okay. You see hanging literally by the vines that had held it in place, but barely, suspended over darkness, the tablet, which looks probably about book size, truthfully. It's not massive. Looks like likely it'll fit into a bag. Sorry, words are hard. Fit into a bag. And I'm not going to make you roll, but you can feel Demelza's spirit radiating from this tablet.
Okay. I go to take it down.
Okay. Can you please roll a sleight of hand? You can tell that the tablet itself is very old.
Like the other ones that we have.
Mm-hmm.
You can go get me to do it.
Rory!
I think this would be a perfect moment for me to kind of snap out of my reverie wheel. Yes?
Sorry, I need help again. I mean, I'm not sorry, but you know. You seem like you were deep in thought.
Some conversation, but yes. How can I help?
I like gesture to the tablet. Demelza's in there. I don't want to do anything that might break it.
I see. So would you like me to go and retrieve that for you?
Please?
How high up is this, DM?
You'll probably have to jump a couple tree branches or bone branches up.
How high is it?
Probably about 30 feet, give or take.
Is there a branch that is within reach?
Yeah, you'll have to jump, but you could just do an athletics check if you wanted to.
Okay, let me see. One moment. And
does a 22 pick up Rory?
Yeah.
I pick Rory up.
Please put me down.
But I'm helping. No. Okay.
One moment. And I try to use minor illusion to just conjure up the image of like a small fireball. Just the idea is kind of like to test whether or not magic and the shift weave are more naturally flowing in here now without that issue.
It's still, I mean, the catacombs have been corrupted. It's going to take a long time. And you can sense the corruption is still very deep below. So, hasn't really lessened in any way, shape, or form. Hasn't progressed, but it hasn't lessened in any way.
So Blackstone's just kind of here, like hanging slack in Theodora's arms or whatever, which is like a feat because I had to wait. How tall is Theodora?
Not tall.
She's short queen.
Not tall. Like
short queen, but I'm so strong.
Yep.
You are. So it's just like this very amusing thing of like this taller than Theodora robot being held off the ground by this very much shorter.
Yeah, I absolutely should be on the top of the cheerleader pyramid, but instead I am the bottom.
Okay. Right. So, what were you planning to do now that I'm up here?
I wanted to take it down from the vines and bring it with us.
No, what are you doing with me? I am currently not on the
Oh. Don't you need to go up there to get it? Did you get it?
Do. Oh, I do, but it's like 30 feet up.
I'm helping you get to a branch.
Ah, I see. And Blackstone is going to try to jump over to a branch. That's a 31 on acrobatics.
Yeah, it's no problem. Simple hop.
I'm going to continue making hops until I get to where the tablet is.
Okay. You see the tablet before you. That figure of an elven woman, very similar to the one that you saw upstairs, several flights in the mausoleum, and spirit energy radiating out of there.
I'm going to take 2 points of spirit energy.
Okay.
And I'm going to use them to make a pair of sunglasses.
Sure.
Top Gun.
I love it.
Very just, lest I be overwhelmed by trying to look at the tablet.
Yep.
And then I will go and try to gently remove the tablet from its, like, kind of whatever situation it's in.
Yep. If you want to make a sleight of hand.
Okay. That is a total of 29.
Yeah, no problem. You feel the weight. It is heavy. To hold a person's soul is to hold something precious. And that leaves a weight on you. But you are able to very gingerly and very carefully take it down from its post.
How far down is it from here? Like, I'm only 30 feet up, right?
Yeah, it's only 30 feet down.
Okay. So, I think here's what I'm going to do. Let me see if I can do this real quick. Okay. Right. So from the height of this tree, I'm going to jump out of the tree with the tablet in hand.
All right. You do.
And I would like to use You could. I don't know if there are like extra things. If there are, you'll tell me. I'm going to use what Theodora is going to see about halfway, like about 15 feet down. Well, so about halfway to the ground, is a pair of wings are going to appear.
Ooh.
Like the tablet has wings. Lori also has them.
Oh, is it Featherfall?
It's Featherfall.
And
And just kind of like
the tablet has
see
wings.
them like
I love it.
falling really quickly, and then just like a little bit before they get to the ground, it just like slows and they land like gingerly, barely disturbing the dirt. I believe this was the item you were looking for.
Thank you.
It seems really powerful. Doesn't feel like the appropriate word. Alive, maybe, with energy.
I think I'm not good with that spirit stuff, but when I saw it, I felt like she's in there. And maybe we can bring her back. Or at least help her rest.
I suppose, very technically speaking, we could do both of those things.
Technically?
Which is to say, your friend is in good hands.
I know. I will carefully stow her in my pack with the other tablets that we have. Because unlike, fold, I think last time I said I folded cloth around them to stop them from rattling together and whatnot. I will do the same. But I'll do hers. I'm clearly a little biased towards it, so I do it so much more carefully.
Yep.
It's like when you put something really, really fragile in your suitcase, but you have to you wrap you put it in a sock and then wrap a bunch of clothes around it. It's that.
Yep. Added weight.
Yeah, and I'll just say to the tablet, I don't know magic, but I know people who do. So maybe we can do something. And then I'll head over to Kyra.
You're so close. So close.
I'm gonna call her Kaya, and we can just have my neck, my back in our heads all the time. There you go.
Love it.
You're welcome. Bringing it back to the early aughts.
I'm just writing her name like that for the rest of the campaign, just for the sake of ease of reading. So about Astani's she's asleep, I guess.
Yeah, she's exhausted.
I wonder what her restorative activity is.
I guess we'll find out.
True. So, about her friend, I imagine she cares very deeply for them, but they are still in one of these. I pull out another cube, and I am uncertain of what to do. Because I don't really... I suppose I should be envious, but I don't have a moment that I'm not conscious or aware of the world. So I think I can probably hold them in this cube indefinitely, but I think Astani might want to have some words with them. I am not sure that without the influence of that person, whether or not they'll be hostile once we remove them from this cube.
Well, let's go find out.
Maybe from a safe distance. I suppose that's true. We can't just throw another one at them.
Oh, I was just gonna kind of tap on the glass and try to talk to them through it. I guess it's not really a glass, but you know what I mean. And just see what's going on.
Also an option, I suppose. Let's see.
I'm back at 1 HP now, so I feel like I can take them.
I'm sorry, you said what?
Nothing, I'm fine.
Did you drink the potion I left with you?
I just haven't rolled for it. I haven't rolled for any of this. I'm just like
Oh no, I'm just having fun with the bit in character.
Yeah. A potion? I had some water and a Gatorade. Was that a potion?
A Gator, is that some new thing that they've invented in the current age?
Oh, it's
I hate it here.
it's a drink. It's made by Gator people. It's supposed to help age you.
I hate it here.
Oh, okay. I think they had a similar drink probably back in my time, a long time ago. They used to call that what was it? Fruitopia?
Oh my god. Fruitopia was not a sports drink. Oh my god.
Taking necrotic damage.
Fucking Fruitopia. Oh, I think I remember that. Gnomes made that one though.
Oh my god.
Anyway, let's go check on Astani's drink.
Alright. And the both of you head over towards the bubble.
like a annoying ass kid at the aquarium.
Yep. Towards the bubble, and as you do, and Astani dreams, I think that is a good place for us to end for today. We'll pick up with that next week. So, good job, y'all. Whew. That was... I'm still shaking from the fight a little bit. I cried. It was a whole thing. We had everything today. Thank you all so much to this incredible cast. Y'all, I said it in chat and I'll say it again. I love this game and I love this table. So thank you so much for that. And thank you, all of you, for hanging out with us, whether you were lurking or passing by or dropping a follow or rating. Thank you for the raid. We really appreciate you. Let's go around, say who you are, and how we can find and support all the wonderful things that you are doing. And we'll start with Maz.
Hello, I'm Maz. You can find me at It's Mozzarella everywhere on the internet, except here it's just Mozzarella with 3 L's because one day I'll get the 2. One day. But I will be raising money for Stream for a Cause. We're trying to get to 500, but I think we're at 215. And if we get to 600 and we beat that goal, I will play Outlast.
Ooh.
Yeah. But tomorrow I will be on Forgotten Adventures for our return season. This will be our return after Navarra and Alu has told each other their feelings. It's so cute. But also, of course, the world is in danger and mind flayers are taking over. But that's just plot B. So, you know it's the first is Navarra.
Those are just details. We're always
just minor details.
It's like when you're trying to play
noise.
when you're trying to play like a romance sim, but you gotta do all those battles.
Yeah.
Like Baldur's Gate.
No. But we will have that tomorrow at 11 a.m. EST on Forgotten Adventures. But yeah, also on Starcrawl, our Vaesen episode number 3 will be on 8 p.m. on Monday on Starcrawl RPG.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Let's jump over to Sin, our mathematician for today. Thank you.
Hi. My name is Sinziek, your resident sunflower person and math gay. Here on this Pride Month, please send me your equations, your problems, your things that you need to add, subtract, or multiply, because we don't do division over here. Now, that being said, as far as the place that you can find me, here, Black Sky, all of that by that name. And as far as where you can see me doing the things, listen, now that my schedule settled down a little bit, maybe I might be able to sneak in like a little bit of streaming time, but you can also find me or hear my voice doing other things with of the good people at Woke Mental Wellness. If you have been listening to the 12 Inner Demons playthrough that has been going on, wherever you get your podcast, go and listen to that. You can go and check out stuff that we're doing with Other Cider Studios and Gifts of Fear with Ambrose and B, and I mean fellow cast member here, Maz, for all of those things, if you want to do that. And other than that, catch me outside, but maybe not today because it's 92 degrees.
Yeah, it's hot. Thank you so much, then. Fair.
Hi, I'm Fair. She of the 1 HP. Just kidding, I have 10 now. Thank you so much. I have 10. I rolled for the healing. You can follow me on socials at Fairbear, Instagram, Blue Sky, TikTok, and here on Twitch, where I stream when life isn't rawing me.
Valid.
Maybe there'll be some streams next week. Who knows? It is Juneteenth, so coming up, so maybe we'll see. But in the meantime, if you want to see me play more tabletop games, you can catch me tomorrow over on Batty Bart's channel, 1 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Mountain, for episode 2 of Legends and Legacies. It is a die game. It's a lot of fun. It's it's slightly unhinged in a good way. We're a little ADHD centric, I think. But it's a lot of fun. Oh, baby. Oh, cookie. Oh my God. But yeah, I'll be over there tomorrow. Like I said, 11 a.m. God damn it. Mountain time, 1 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. So come check it out. I'm playing the Dictator.
Ooh.
I control people with my voice.
Valid. Heck yeah.
Anime villain style.
Thank you so much, Fair. And hi, everyone. I've been your storyteller, D&D Jordan Lee, she, they pronouns. We'll be back with more chaos this week. I'll post my schedule probably tonight after I nap. Nap is in the future, I think. And yeah, and then we're back here, y'all, with our season finale next week. And I did say we will be having a Q&A the following week. So start getting your questions together. I will be posting in the Discord, and likely we'll have it around in various places. Depending, I'm gonna have to figure out how to probably moderate some of those spaces too. But we'll have some questions going. So if you have questions about us as players playing TTRPGs, the characters, the season, the world of Ampistrano, start getting some questions together because we'll have a little Q&A. And then
also at Jordan on Blue Sky if you think we should level up after that fight.
Anyways, believe me, I have thoughts and things. It's just gonna have to wait for a little bit, just because one of our resident artist people is literally going on vacation, and I don't want to ask them to do this stuff right this very minute, but we will have conversations. And then we'll do a one shot in July, and then we're gonna be off until August. But you can catch all of our episodes on YouTube, where everything will be posted up there as well. And please, seriously, y'all, go support these incredible creators. They do so much good work. Thank you to our lore keepers and to our mods. Thank you as well. Happy Pride once again. Respect pronouns, please. Just basic information there.
I mean, at least don't be a fucking twat about it. God damn.
Yeah.
It's like not hard.
It's just the baseline.
Like, you could just shut the fuck up. You know you use pronouns for everything. I don't know why you guys are so upset. Like,
you know, as you do. But yeah, we will see you all back here next week for our finale episode, where we're going to see what's the fallout from all of this is going to be. And yeah, so thank you all so much. Stay tuned. We're going to raid, I believe, actually, towards Maz's cause. We're going to actually raid over to stream for a cause for today. But please go check out Maz. Do you know what time you might be streaming tonight?
Not yet, Jordan. Back to you at the studio. It might be 8.
I love it. I love it. So come hang
Back
out.
to you at the studio.
I know. It's cheeky as fuck, and I loved it. But yeah, we're gonna head out of here, y'all. Thank you so much. Please take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and we will see you next time from Beyond the Veil. Bye, everybody.
Bye.